Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach podcast. I'm Ashdin, doctor, your habit coach. And today with us in the hot seat, we have Anshita. Now, Anshita says, "Hi Ashdin, doctor. Hope you're doing well. I'm Anshita and lately I've been feeling demotivated because of job hunting, applying to jobs and not getting a reply back. It's not making me feel motivated. And it's obviously a process. But people around me who might take advice from about jobs, like my friends, parents, sometimes do say certain things that might not mean it, but it still stays in my mind. Haven't you taken enough time? Rest after your internship? Maybe you really need to start applying for jobs. And this makes me feel a little demotivated because I really wanted a small break after my internship. And moreover, family also tries to put pressure. Like, what will they say if someone asks us about our job? You need to think about your salary, your finances. And then she says, I'm just 22, by the way. So you can understand the context in which she's coming from. Continuing her question, even though I'd often thought that I would never be affected by what others think, but this job hunting situation is making me feel it's affecting me. Even I feel I'm taking negativity upon myself, and quite often, which makes me inconsistent with my routine. A reality check my mom gave me. I really want to get out of this demotivating atmosphere. I don't want to get affected by all this negative and unwanted thoughts. Hope you will be able to give me some advice. So Anshita, the idea here is very simple. What you have to think of is, what is it that your parents are asking you for? It is not that they're asking you for getting a job immediately. They're first asking you, do you have a plan? And having a plan at least is something that you should be working on. It might not be the job that you're getting immediately, but if you have a plan that you're going to show them saying, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, at least then they will be a little bit more comfortable. Very often what happens is that our parents, our friends, our well-wishers actually have the best intention in mind, but it is that they don't know how to communicate it to you. So it comes off as, abrasive. It comes off as hurtful. Like you said, it makes you demotivated. It makes you feel negative about it. But the truth of the matter is that they only have your best intention at heart. And if that is the case, see it through that lens. Instead of saying, why are people behaving like this? Say, okay, let me see what I can do to ease their tensions and try and understand the intention or the meaning behind what it is that they're saying, not the words that they're using. Because words are hurtful, the intention often is not hurtful. That's the first thing. The second thing I would say is that searching for a job hunting, getting rejection is all part of the process. If nothing, is going to make you fantastic at sales later on in life. Okay, so take it as a positive, joke about it. One of the best things that I learned was that if somebody rejects you for a particular job, always have a follow-up email saying that I appreciate the rejection. I would also appreciate if you could take out 2 minutes to just tell me what are the areas that you feel I need to improve on, because I really do want this kind of a job, or whatever it is that you want to frame it as. Asking for feedback does two things. One is you learn where your weak points are and where you need to be improving. But more importantly, it shows you and keeps you in connect with the person at that end. So maybe this particular job did not fit your profile, but they might suddenly find something else and they'll say, oh, that girl, she was so proactive. Maybe we should reach out to her again. So it's very interesting to see how you can actually use that follow-up mail to get your foot in and possibly make you even better. But Anshita, there's one thing that I want to tell you, and I might sound like your parents or your well-wishers or your friends, and that is that you need to maintain momentum. If you are not maintaining momentum, if you're slowing down either the job hunting process or the jobs that you want to go for, if you're not constantly learning, if you're not constantly doing something in that direction, it's going to be very hard to get that momentum back. So maybe that is something that your family could be observing and telling you about, because momentum is power. Okay, and it takes a lot to get that momentum going, that ball rolling. Maintain that momentum, go full out at it, and surely something will come up, maybe even a better job than what you've been rejected for. But maintain that momentum, because once that stops, oh God, it's very, very difficult to get it back. So in fact, when people say that I'm taking a gap year, it's very, very scary, because I have no idea if they're going to ever get that time or that momentum back from what they had when they were studying the year before. So Anshita, remember these three things, right? Remember that you need to maintain your momentum. You need to continue and speak about the rejection, take the rejection as feedback, and lastly, understand the intention behind what people are telling you, not the words behind or the words that they are saying in that context. I hope this helps you. Let me know. If you want to be featured on the next Habit Coach Hot Seat episode, check out the link below. Send me a nice, juicy question that you have, and I'm going to answer it here on the Habit Coach podcast. I'm Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach, and remember, awesome lives start with awesome habits. Now, if you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am at Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. We have a brand new habit coaching online course, quizzes, videos, and a lot more on the website awesome180.com. So check it out now.